Hello everyone. It gives me great pleasure to have this special opportunity to celebrate a man who touched millions of Africans' lives by his simplicity and wise character. Today, we celebrate the life of an African icon who will go down in history as one of Africa's greatest, most visionary leaders. In Tanzania, his motherland, he was known as Mr. Clean, in reference to how he dealt with corruption, and most importantly, a father to the nation due to his steady and unwavering leadership of seeing Tanzania attain the status it deserves on the continent. In the neighboring East Africa, he is known as a peace negotiator after stopping the near genocide in Kenya a few years ago. It is very rare to see many countries shutting down on the death of a foreign leader. But upon his death, many did across Africa, a sign of imprint he left across the continent. For close to 6 decades, the African Wildlife Foundation, AWF, has been the leading oldest international NGO focused solely on Africa, working to conserve the continent's unique wildlife assets. And President Mkapa was our longest-serving board of trustees. He believed that Africa right now stands at a crossroad, that the decision that the countries take now will have enduring impacts on people, the opportunities we will all be able to access, and the environment upon which we depend. This is the vision that AWF embraced all too well. Few people embodied visionary leadership and humanity the way President Mkapa exhibited. To many, he was a statesman, a reverend African leader for democracy and conservation. But on a personal level, he was also a great friend, a wise counsel. While working closely with him through the years, I found tremendous lessons in courtesy, gentlemanliness, and a sharp pen, especially when I sent him drafts of his op-eds. Something I teased him about how lucky he was to have studied both high school and college in my country, Uganda. As an organization, he strongly believed in the hard choices we have made in trying to live in what is represented in our name, the African Wildlife Foundation. It is our quest today for African leadership, for wildlife. President Mkapa gave us the model to work towards. Some lessons came just from his actions when you traveled with him. In one picture, you would think he was sweating, but no, he's just wet after refusing my offer of an umbrella, saying, "Kaddu, rain is just water." The second incident I recall was one time when we were at a function and I felt our table placement was not sufficient prominent, given his stature, and even the MC had forgotten to recognize him. I was uncomfortable and I attempted to pass on the note to the MC. President Mkapa recognized my anxiety and held my hand and said, "Relax. The most important thing is that we are here." Our last conversation was about AWF's 60th anniversary. He wanted to highlight among African leaders the importance of wildlife to Africa. So we had agreed to travel to South Africa and meet President Ramaphosa, head of the African Union. He wanted us to get African leaders' commitment to wildlife and to make a declaration at our 60th anniversary as we celebrate. And since he is not with us to celebrate this great milestone this year, we choose to honor him in the best way possible through the launch of Benjamin Mkapa African Wildlife Photography Competition Award. Having known Mzee quite well, I believe that he is satisfied with the level of knowledge and inspiration he imparted to all of us. Through this competition, we are attempting to pay back his many sacrifices by lifting the next generation of African wildlife photographers with a kindness to share his rare wisdom. He had a dream of a culturally and ecologically rich Africa. The current COVID-19 pandemic that has shattered the global economies shows the importance in supporting global efforts to apply the One Health approach, which recognizes the intrinsic connection between human health, animal health, and the healthy, resilient natural systems. His commitment to provision of quality health services through his foundation has been exemplified through the pandemic. We have lost not just a great leader, but as you all know, also a good, decent man who presented to the world the best of Africa. I now speak for the entire AWF family when I say we will miss him dearly. We will continue to feel his presence and impact throughout our organization. And we will strive to honor his legacy through our work. His soul continue to live in our hearts and the minds in everything that we do, and continue to rest in power. Thank you.